Tonight, life or death situations are unfolding across rural Tennessee. As hospitals shut down, patients' lives are on the line. News Channel 5's Chris Conti continues his reporting now on emergency at the ER.
I lived in Fenris County all my life.
It's quiet out here, far removed, far from anything.
Oh, I love it up here.
Which is why 75-year-old Lottie Crouch has spent her life in Fentress County, Tennessee.
You found something you like?
Sweet potato apple.
Lottie spends her days with her daughter.
Iron skillets, yeah.
Deciding what to cook. But earlier this year, a recipe for disaster unfolded for Lottie Crouch.
They said I had throat or blood clogged and needed to hit my brain.
Lottie, it turns out, was suffering from a stroke. Time was of the essence.
She's very lucky. She's very lucky.
When Lottie's stroke started, her family called 911, but they knew the nearest hospital, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, had closed down 2 months prior. That meant that Lottie's life was now in the hands of paramedics, and time was ticking away. The nearest hospital was an hour drive away, so the decision was made to fly Lottie to Knoxville. From the time her stroke started to the time she saw a doctor, 2 hours had passed. Had Jamestown Regional been open, she would have been just 10 minutes away from help.
She was very fortunate that we had good weather that she could fly out. If we had had inclement weather, they would not have been able to fly her, and I don't know that she would have made it. I don't think she would.
I could have got some help there that morning before they had put me on the helicopter if Jamestown had been open. So they almost cost me my life by not being there.
As more hospitals close across Tennessee, the reality of health care for rural counties is that farm fields have now taken the place of emergency rooms.
And that's a shame that you've had to turn a state park into your helipad.
The good Lord above is the only miracle I had that got me to Knoxville that day.
Had she gotten care when the stroke started, doctors think Lottie's symptoms might not have been as severe.
My left leg and my left arm is still weak, and they said I never would get the strength back.
A life or death situation in rural Tennessee, with lives like Lottie Crouch's hanging in the balance.
This is the United States of America. This should not be happening. It should not.
Chris Conti, News Channel 5.